Assalamu alaikum dear friend. Today I will discuss topic pharmaceutical biochemistry with you. As I have discussed in my previous video, pharmaceutical chemistry have four subjects in Pharm-D: analytical chemistry, biochemistry, organic chemistry, and medicinal chemistry. So let's start with the topic definition of biochemistry. It involves the chemistry and the metabolism of human diseases and sickness, and it also involves the chemical processes which are happening in the body, and also the biochemical testing through which we can understand the mode of action of the drugs. So how the drugs action in the body take place through different processes. So this biochemistry includes all these processes. So the topics which we'll discuss within the under the umbrella of biochemistry are the introduction and basic chemical processes. We will discuss the introduction and basic concept of principles, role of pharmaceutical biochemistry in the health professional, and the nature of biochemical reactions. We will discuss about the reactions which are taking place in the body and how are they are important biochemistry in pharmaceuticals and the its applied pharmaceutical chemistry. Basic chemicals of the biomolecules. What are the biomolecules? For example, carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids, vitamins. These are all biomolecules. So we will discuss about the nature and classification of biomolecules. First of all, come the carbohydrates. We will discuss about the chemistry, classification, reaction of carbohydrates, optical activity of carbohydrates, biological and pharmaceutical importance of carbohydrates. The other topic is lipids. In the topic of lipid, we will discuss about the chemistry of fatty acids and lipids, classification, sphenifiable and non-sphenifiable lipids, some simple, complex and derived lipids, reaction of fatty acids and other lipids, essential fatty acids which are important for the body, and biological and pharmaceutical importance of the lipids. The third topic which we have is proteins and amino acids. We will discuss about the classification of proteins, amino acids, reaction of proteins, amino acid organizational level, macromolecules, biological and pharmaceutical importance of proteins and amino acids in the Pharm-D or in the industry and in our human body. Nucleic acids. The next topic is nucleic acid. In the topic nucleic acid, we will discuss about the chemistry of nucleic acids, its types, DNA, RNA, mRNA, and etc. Purine and pyrimidine bases, nucleic acid, nucleotides, structure of nucleic acid, biological and pharmaceutical importance of nucleic acid. The other topic we have vitamins. I will discuss with you the chemistry of vitamins, classification of vitamins, fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins, biology of the vitamins and how these vitamins are important in pharmaceutics. Other topic which we have are the hormones. Hormones, we will discuss the chemistry of hormones, classification of hormones, proteinous, non-proteinous, amino acid derivatives, steroidal hormones, biological pharmaceutical importance of the hormones. The next topic we have enzymes. Enzymes, we will discuss the classification of enzymes, the chemistry of enzymes, mode of action of enzymes, kinetics of enzymes, inhibition activity, specificity, allostatic enzymes, which are allostatic enzymes, factors affecting the rate of enzyme catalyzed reactions, biological and pharmaceutical importance of the enzymes in the, for example, chymotrypsin, ribonucleases, and how these enzymes are important in the drug formulation. We will discuss under the topic of pharmaceutical biochemistry. Other topic is metabolic fate of the biomolecules, for example, anabolism and catabolism. How the for so In under the topic of anabolism, first topic is carbohydrates. In the primary level, we'll discuss about the basis, and in the advanced level, we will discuss about the biomolecules, metabolic fates, anabolism, and catabolism. So, how the carbohydrates are digested, absorbed, aerobic and anaerobic breakdown of glucose, glycolysis, pentose, phosphate, pathway, glucogenolysis, glycogenesis, glyconeogenesis, citric acid cycle, like Krebs cycle, energetics of various metabolic processes. And the next is the lipids, how the lipids are metabolized and catabolized. So introduction of digestion and absorption of lipid, oxidation of fatty acids to the beta oxidation, biosynthesis of fatty acids, and neutral lipids and cholesterol. Other topic is how the proteins are digested and absorbed, and further distribution of amino acids are processed. Introduction to the digestion and absorption of proteins and amino acids. Metabolism of essential and non-essential amino acids. Biosynthesis and catabolism of amines and porphyrin compounds. Bioenergetics, principles of bioenergetics, electron transport chain, ATPs, and oxidative phosphorylation. So other topic we have regulation of metabolic processes, how the metabolic processes are being regulated through the vitamins and hormones. So role of vitamins, physiological role of fatty acid A, D, E, K, and water soluble thiamine, riboflavin, pantothenic acid, niacin, pyridoxal phosphate, biotin, folic acid, cyanobalamin, members of beta complex families, and ascorbic acids, coenzymes, cofactors, and their role of regulation in the metabolic processes. So other is receptor mediated regulation through the hormones, mechanism of action of hormones, physiological role of various hormones, site of synthesis, how these hormones are synthesized in the body, and the target site, how the, for example, feedback mechanism, and etc. So other is the secondary messengers role of AMP, cyclic AMP, calcium ions, and phosphorinositol in the regulation of metabolic processes. How these are secondary messengers act in the receptors, and how the receptors act in this process. So it's the mechanism: gene expression, replication, transcription, and translation, gene expression, introduction to biotechnology and genetic engineering, basic principles, recombinant DNA technology, pharmaceutical application, balance of catabolic, anabolic, and amphibolic processes in human metabolism, acid base and electrolytes balance in human body. So these are the topics which we will discuss under the umbrella of pharmaceutical chemistry. Next comes with the clinical chemistry. So introduction and importance of clinical chemistry in laboratory test in diagnosis of diseases, including uric acid, how the uric acid is tested, how the level of cholesterol is tested, how the level of bilirubin is tested, and its clinical importance, and the keratin and the clinical importance keratin. So next, these are the practicals which are included in the syllabus of biochemistry. Qualitative analysis: carbohydrate, amino acid, peptides, sugar, uric acid, proteins, lipids, sterol, cholesterol, bile acids, bilirubin, analysis of cholesterol and creatinine in blood. Next is the quantitative analysis of carbohydrates, glucose, reducing sugars, and any other carbohydrates using Benedict and Anthron method, amino acids, peptides, proteins using biuret and ninhydrin method, analysis of normal and abnormal components of urine, sugar, uric acid, bilirubin, cholesterol, and creatinine. And the book you can consider is Biochemistry by Lippincott. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Jazakallah.